Hey there! If there just isn't enough hours in your day to get everything that you need to get done, then stick around for this video because I'm going to share with you 10 tips on how to be more productive in your day, and who doesn't want that, being a busy entrepreneur. If this is your first time here, my name's Melanie Weber, and if you want to learn more about earning a passive income, making money online, all from the luxury of your own home, then be sure to subscribe to my channel because I share regular updates and videos on how to do just that. So let's dive into my tips. Number 1 is to remove whatever your vice social media app is on your phone that you spend way too much time on, and the time could be spent doing more productive things. So whether it be Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn, whatever it is, if you're spending far too much time using it and it's not really productive time, then I suggest removing it altogether so then the temptation isn't there. I did this myself a couple of months ago, and to be honest, it was quite a light bulb moment for me. I didn't realize just how often I was checking it. And at the end of the day, I don't need to know absolutely everything that's going on. I really don't. Not missing out on much, really. Number 2, also staying on the theme of your phone, is to change the web page or the default web page on your internet browser on your phone to something that's actually educational or is going to be brain food for you, rather than being something newsy or gossipy or something that's ultimately going to chew a lot of your time. You might only think that you'll check the news and see what's going on for 5 minutes, and then the next thing you know, 2 hours has gone past. So change it to something that is actually either motivational or educational, or something that's actually going to fuel your mind for productivity rather than just be a waste of time. Number 3 is probably not new to you, but plan out your day. However it suits you to do this, whether it's an online calendar or whether it's actually written down. Me personally, I prefer to actually physically write things down so that I know what's ahead of me on that particular day and sticking to that schedule. Ideally, you'll do this the night before, so then you're not thinking about things on the fly of that morning. Everything's already done before you go to sleep the night before. Number 4, stay focused on just one thing at a time. Some people have this misconception that multitasking, you can actually get more stuff done. I'm of the opposite view, that when you're multitasking, your focus is across a number of things, so you're not really doing anything to the best of your ability. So my view is it's better to do one thing really, really well rather than a number of things not well at all. Number 5. Now, when scheduling in your time, I suggest that you schedule things in blocks of time and also group like tasks together. The reason for that is that when you are moving from one task to another, it's a lot easier for your brain if they are similar in nature, rather than, for example, 1 minute you are creating content for a video and the next minute you're doing administration stuff, paying your bills online. It's a lot easier for your brain to transition from one like task to another like task rather than complete polar opposites. And make sure that you also to schedule in work-related stuff as well as your personal stuff. So you're allocating your time appropriately, so you're not getting distracted thinking, and when you're doing work stuff, thinking at the back of your mind, I also need to go and buy some milk, or I need to pay that bill online. It's already in your calendar, so it's already accounted for. You don't need to keep it in the back of your mind distracting you. Number 6 is take regular breaks. It is so easy for us when we are in the zone and we are so focused on what we're doing to completely let time run away from us and we haven't taken a break. It's so much better if you are focused for a period of time and then you go and take a refresher, recharge your mind, just think of something completely different, and you'll come back so much more energized. And of course, be sure to put these rest breaks into your schedule or your calendar. Number 7, Only have the relevant tabs that you need open on your computer at any one time. Save yourself getting distracted from the odd email that comes through, or the temptation to check your Facebook account or your Instagram account to see what's come through. If you don't have them open, then they're just out of your mind altogether. So only have what you are actively working on open at that particular time. Number 8 is really a flow on from number 7 in removing all distractions that might pop up. So whether it's putting your mobile phone in a completely different room to where you're working, to closing the door so that you can't see that washing that needs to be hung out, anything that is going to take your focus from what you are working from, block it out completely, however you need to do that. Number 9 is not being too pedantic about everything, or the quality of everything in particular. Yes, we all like to strive for excellence and to have everything looking absolutely perfect, but is it possible 100% of the time? Definitely not. The way I operate is, so long as things are great 80% of the time, then I've got to be happy with that. There's going to be times when some things are going to have to slide, just simply because something else has taken priority, so I've just got to live with that. So don't be overly pedantic or too much of a perfectionist about everything that you're doing. And the last, number 10, is to have, to the start of your workday, is to have your work area set up correctly so that you can get in and start getting work done from the moment that you sit down. So all from the night before, having your work area completely cleaned out so that it's all clear, clutter-free for the next day. You've got your cup of coffee or your jug of water, whatever you're needing, so that you're not tempted as soon as you sit down and turn on your computer, you think, oh, I'll just go and get a glass of water. Oh, I just need to go to the bathroom. All of that is done, so you've got no excuses but to sit down and get into productive work. So that's my 10 tips on how to be more productive, particularly when you are a busy person. I certainly hope this has been of value to you. If you've got any suggestions of your own on how you have been more productive, then I would love to hear them, and so pop them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you on a future video very, very soon.